Hug it out. Don't you cry. Oh, honey. Oh, better now.
We're not your typical family. I need you to be my wife for 10 grand.
Drug dealing?
Oh, it's smuggling. We're just pretending to be a family to smuggle pot across the border. We are the Millers.
David, suck his dick.
Rose.
5 seconds tops. Just cradle the balls.
I could listen to him talk like that the whole movie. I mean, I just wanted him to keep talking that way.
It's a good cast. There are a lot of good moments in this movie, a lot of great supporting performances.
No, oh, nonsense. I am so good at baby.
We were treating it like it was a real baby. You know, for a summer project. It teaches the students that nothing ruins your life more than having children.
Just stick to the big A.
Yeah, anal.
Right. Abstinence.
Abstinence. Neither makes a baby. Yeah.
They have got a great movie there. This is the kind of work that does not get Academy Award nominations. It should get one.
It is a good movie.
You take my drugs. You are the worst family I've ever met. You all die now.
We're not even a real family!
My wife, she's just a cheap stripper. Have some respect. It's your mother.
Fucking spider bit me, David.
What? Where?
On my fucking balls, on my balls, on my fucking balls. You're not seeing it.
We've all seen a dick.
We have.
Is it bad? Am I gonna lose it?
You're gonna die!
I can't feel my bingo.
So what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the JEFFMAN316 Pop Culture Reporter channel. I'm your host, as always, JEFFMAN316. That's me there. Instagram, X, which used to be Twitter, JEFFMAN316. If you don't follow me there, go ahead and start following me. Because number one, you're going to hear more about the giveaway I'm getting ready to do for when I hit 3,000 subscribers. I appreciate everybody who subscribed and got me to that milestone. This is the watch along for We Are the Millers. Let me put the banner on there so anybody will know what we're watching. Yeah, this is the JEFFMAN316 Live. Let's talk movies chat, and We're the Millers watch along. Make sure you hit the like button on your way in the door. Comment on the video and on the live comments as we go. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. And we got a couple people. Jennifer Lawrence. I already see your comment. Wrong, Jennifer. Old man Dougie Fresh here for the party. Yeah, anybody that watches this later, drop a comment on here and say happy birthday to Doug. His birthday was this past week. Rick's already here. Said, I hope you're both well and awesome. Yeah, I'm pretty good. How you doing? Hope you guys are both feeling okay. Hope you're doing well. I'm doing fine. I got to go back to work tomorrow. Afraid if I miss my alarms or hit the snooze button. Done that before, brother. Did you mean Jennifer Lawrence just looks nice and random, or are you talking about this movie? Because this is Jennifer Aniston. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get this out of the way. Let's talk about what movie we're watching. This is We're the Millers. Came out in 2013. It's rated R. It's 1 hour and 50 minutes. And I don't know why I'm doing a silly voice, but you ever look at the descriptions of the movies, the plots on Internet Movie Database? Usually the one that they provide sucks, and the first one is usually the best one. So I'm going to read both and then give you an example. This is the Internet Movie Database description of this movie. A veteran pot dealer creates a fake family as part of his plan to move a huge shipment of weed into the U.S. from Mexico. Pretty simplistic, doesn't give you a lot of detail. Here's what they wrote first, though. After being robbed of a week's take, small-time pot dealer David is forced by his boss to go to Mexico to pick up a load of marijuana. In order to improve his odds of making it past the border, David asked the broke stripper Rose and 2 local teenagers to join him and pretend they're on a family holiday. To me, that's much better. And the original description makes it seem like David's a bad guy, and to me, he's still a good guy put in an awkward position. Doesn't really want to do the smuggle the pot across the border, but he's doing it to save his ass. So the cast in this one is Jason Sudeikis plays David. Jennifer Aniston in her ass in all its glory, as you saw in the intro, plays Rose O'Reilly. Emma Roberts is Casey. Ed Helms plays Brad, the real bad guy. Will Poulter plays Kenny. I love Will Poulter. He was in Midsommar. You got Nick Offerman is Don. Catherine Hahn is their name Eddie or Edie? But those two are 2 of the better supporting actors there. That's why I put that comment from Siskel and Ebert about supporting actors in there, because they're great. Molly C. Quinn plays their daughter, and then the bad guy, the ultimate bad guy in all this, Tomer Sisley plays Pablo Chacon, and he's got like the world's most stereotypical Mexican drug lord name if you've ever heard one. So we're going to watch this on Tubi, and that way if you're watching along, it'll probably give us an opportunity to talk, because they've been putting a lot of commercials in there lately. This movie's directed by Rawson Marshall Thurber. Never heard of him. So if you click on it, he directed I think Easy A. Did he direct that? Not a lot going on. Directed Central Intelligence, sorry. Skyscraper. So he's worked with The Rock, Red Notice, Dodgeball. So, oh well. So where I'm going to go ahead and crank this up. Are you guys ready? Emma Roberts, what? Yep, is the daughter. That Emma Roberts and Will Poulter play. No, I was talking about the daughter of the sidekicks. The Fitzgeralds, the family they meet. It's Nick Offerman, Catherine Hahn, and Molly Quinn. Will Poulter and Emma Roberts play the fake daughters of Jason Sudeikis and Jennifer Aniston. So I've got mine already queued up. I think my earbuds are ready. So we're going to go ahead and get this started. I got it on the DVD here. The DVD's got the extended cut, and it is 9 minutes longer, but I don't really know what the difference is. So I might need to watch this after on the Blu-ray, which we'll talk about, to see the differences. So I'm going to go ahead and fire this bad boy up if you guys are ready. So I'm going to do the countdown. Dougie Fresh, are you ready? Birthday boy. You ready to rock and roll, hoochie coo, as they say? I've got it on in the background, the NXT show. I guess Roxanne Perez must have been a lot of shenanigans. Roxanne Perez must have retained her belt against Jordan Grace. That's the only fucking match I cared about. So either way, all right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, let's go. I like how this movie starts with him watching YouTube videos. I thought it was kind of cool. So before it fires up too much, cheers to everybody who watches. Just right. Looking at triple rainbows on YouTube. Hey, Doug, you could see a naked guy's ass at the very beginning. At least it's blurry where we don't have to see it. So I like this lenticular cover. It shows them what they really look like versus the Millers. He's talking to his mother. It says Seymour, Jennifer, and Jason an extended road trip even farther with over 45 minutes of extras, outtakes, nonstop laughs, extended cuts over 8 minutes longer. It's got outtakes. I love the gag reels and deleted scenes. They do some of that. They show it at the end when it goes up. I love movies that do that because I liked it back in the day when they did that with the we call it Burt Reynolds movies. I finally watched Grandma's Boy, but the triple rainbow voice sounds like the drug dealer. Yeah, it does. It sounds like a guy. He's in a bunch of Adam Sandler movies. It sounds like him, doesn't it? Hello, what's going on? What's going on, movie collector maniac? We're just firing up Meet the Millers. Oh, we're the Millers, sorry. I heard they're doing a sequel to this. I wonder if everybody will return. I guess you really don't need everybody, but Will Poulter's like become a real actor now. Like, I wonder if he would do something silly like this. Who is that guy? That guy is always like an always getting a lot of Comedy Central shit. What's his name? So Jordan Grace kept her belt. If anybody wants to know, I saw Roxanne holding up her belt. So I guess I'll have to go back and watch that match once this is over. I didn't care about any other match on the NXT show. You watched some of this not too long ago when I was flipping through the channels and decided to watch it. It's got a lot of good. Got a lot of good scenes that you kind of remember. I was chatting with somebody about a movie. I'm not going to tell you which one because I may do a little mini review of it. And we were talking about how movies, if they have any rewatchability, it's probably because you remember parts of them and it sticks with you. The movie that I was talking about, I literally only remembered one thing about it, and I've watched it one time 3 or 4 months ago. This movie, I could tell you, multiple scenes that I remember in it. That to me tells you a movie kind of sticks with you and is good if you have memories after you watch it. Oh, for sure. Well, you got the weed in the pack, and they throw it in and hit it with the vehicle, and they think it's a baby. You got that whole scene where they're kissing, teaching him how to kiss. You got his nutsack getting bit by the spider. You got Jennifer Aniston dancing. Yeah, the tarantula biting his nutsack. You got that dude with that tattoo says regrets, it's spelled wrong. She's fucking smoking. We need more of that. This needs to be like the Showgirls version. You dance super good. The funny part about the kissing scene was the girl that he liked showing up. What's her tattoo say? I don't remember. Boner Garage. Is that not the hottest? See, that's what I'm saying. Like, if I told you The Hangover, you could remember like 4 or 5 scenes immediately. Even back in the day, like Porky's, I could tell you scenes. Animal House, like movies that stick with you that are good. Like you remember scenes. This movie, I'll do a little, maybe like a quick review, like a short that I was talking about. It was supposed to be like a raunchy comedy, and I swear I didn't remember shit about it after I watched it. It was like the tofu of movies. Like you think it's filling, but afterwards is not, and it tasted like shit. That scene where they were teaching him how to kiss and that girl sees him reminds me of the scene in the shitty Vacation reboot where he's talking about rim jobs with his dad out by the pool. And that guy comes walking up on him and he says something about you're talking to your dad about rim jobs, and that guy turns around. Cheesy Pete candle. Mm-hmm. Her crotch only takes 20s. That's kind of funny. Did you guys see him in Did you guys see him in Midsommar? He's the one they did Skin the Fool with. He's rolling Han Solo. It's kind of funny, like this movie had the stigma of pot and stuff back then. But nowadays, you know, with everything being the way it is, other than I guess still an RV if pot is still bad. Why would he have taken his backpack with all that shit in there with him? I haven't seen Will Poulter since Guardians 3. Yeah, that's true. I forgot about Guardians 3. I forgot he was in that. White boy? What the fuck is he? Hey, I mentioned Burt Reynolds earlier. You guys check out Gator McCluskey's channel. He did a live stream today, and I was listening in on it. He played the clip that I did from my Jeffy Awards where he presented the award for that Burt Reynolds box set. So he mentions me in the live stream, but he did a great job, and his videos are cool. If you like Burt Reynolds, check him out. I wanted to make sure I mentioned it to everybody on here. So she's the one getting her phone basically hijacked. They save her, and they're running after them. And she leaves with her phone. How fair is that? Did you hey Doug, did you watch my movie hunt? I mentioned you at the end of it in the haul portion. There's a movie in there that said they had a trailer about mystery movies at the theater, and I was asking, did you see that one as one of your mystery movies? His boss is calling him. This is one of the parts I really don't like. I don't think Ed Helms is that believable. Is very believable as his boss. You ordered 2 black guys. What has Jason Sudeikis done other than, was it Lasso? Was that fucking show he does? It was shit. Now you asking me. Founders Day. That horror movie. They said it was one of the mystery movies. I bought it. I haven't watched it yet. Godfather. I mean, not Godfather. Goodfellas style. Got the plastic down on the. No horror movie yet? None at all? Or you just haven't seen any? He put a bag over his head, but he didn't mean to freak him out. That's kind of weird. So we went from me not being able to get 3,000 to now in the last week, I got 3,038. So I've already picked the movies that I'm doing in my giveaway. I just got to record the video. I'm going to do it tomorrow night. So anybody watches this, watch the channel this coming week. And I'm going to announce the giveaway that I'm doing. If we had $43,000 worth of pot. And why would he be carrying 22 grand of his own money in his fucking backpack? Marijuana. Might be the bikers next week because we're in the ultra screen. That's cool. Is that the Tom Hardy movie? What'd you guys think of the new Venom trailer? He got rolled by the cast of Annie. Mm. Yo, soy Pablo Chacon. Mm. "25 years in a Mexican prison." And yeah. There's a difference. Semantics, drug smuggler. He's Googling for drug smuggling shit. My fucking audio messed up. What is going on here? There it goes. Real life Flanders. Flibberty gibber. And there's the idea. They should have a light bulb. Ding. Real life Flanders. That's a fucking good joke. I like that. Holy fucking shit. Now she's got a blonde wig on. I don't like her in that wig. Oh. Oops, sorry. So you gonna put 20s in her crotch? Because she said she only took 20s. If I live through the week going to be hurting next week because there are going to be a lot of dishes from the weekend, and who knows what they pulled off last week. How many days were you off? I was off Friday. Hold on a second. It's drug smuggling. Oh, it's not a good sign. I made it through that first drink too quick. You been on 5? When's your next vacation time off? How long you been there? Do you get a certain amount of days off every year? I've been there 30 years. I've got 5 weeks vacation. I'm getting ready to have an ad. How many will I get? What's your money on? 3? Oh, I got 4. One about cat poop. My first one's about cat poop. We should vote on like how many different commercials I get. Anybody else have any commercials yet? You got the same amount? 4? I got Hardee's. I got a Hardee's commercial. Is there any Hardee's restaurants near any of you guys that are out there? Or is that only in the South? I was reading an article with some of the movies that said that the Bad Boys Ride or Die, which I didn't see yet, made 56 million this weekend, and they said that's a big number for this year. Can you remember when if you're a blockbuster movie and you didn't make 100 million the first weekend, you're a bomb. I need to move the movie closer so when we're watching it, people know what movie we're watching. You got an Arby's, and I get 2 more weeks. Well, that's cool. Do you usually take a whole week off sometimes, or you take yours one at a time? I usually take at least 2 weeks, solid weeks off, and then the rest I do day by day. Take a lot of long weekends. Since I could take off almost like every Friday or Monday, every other Friday or Monday during the year. All right, the movie's back. The Pervert Olympics. I take a whole week. Fuck them. Way to go, Doug. Team player there. You going on vacation anywhere this year? I liked Emma Roberts during this phase, around this time, but I haven't liked most of the stuff she's been in lately. What a fucking dork. Get it off me. He didn't mean to make her uncomfortable. It's Boner Garage. My city's Hardee's closed down a few years ago. That's one of our. Once you start having sex with customers, Hardee's is the most popular restaurant around here. A lot of those old people go in there and eat breakfast. Why would the Apple Store be killing them? I'm all they got, and they give me shit and grief whenever I do on Facebook. Whenever I do go on Facebook, plus they always hammer me with dishes. What do you mean that you're all they got? Do they not have any other dishwasher? If you're all they got, you need to make sure they're paying you good. That's one drink down. Next. Should have made more than 2. All the Hardee's closed down in my town. Really? Where are you from? Movie collector maniac. What state do you live in? Doug's up the Wisconsin way, right? Doug's pretending like he goes on Facebook. He's really going out looking at porn. Oh, good old Southern brother. That's why we get along. You already look like a total dipshit. Those fucking eyebrows, man. Stay the fuck out of Hot Topic. Every day I'm hustling, baby. I didn't mean Facebook. I meant vacation. Oh, Rick's in Alabama. Got a lot of Southern guys on here. Those Hardee's were not that old either. They just built them a couple years ago, maybe 5 years or less. Well, they must have had some shitty management, man. The Hardee's around here survive on just breakfast alone. All those old farts, which will be me soon. That guy right there is taking their checking their licenses. I've seen him in some. What was he in? Full body check. Cavity search. I wish everyone a happy birthday on Facebook. If I had as many people as I wish you happy birthday, there would be over 500, but I had about 51. There's a Hardee's one town over that's still open about 15, 20 minutes. Do they mainly do breakfast at yours? I always think their food's too greasy. Carl's Jr. is what they're called in some areas. Eat a dick. Oh, yeah. I used to love their steak biscuits. I haven't had one in a while. That was the best. I used to like the original McDonald's steak biscuit, and I can't stand whatever they changed it to. Bloodsucker. Hello. She's the one put her tits in his face. Yeah, McDonald's steak biscuits are good as well. I don't know why they quit doing those. Well, they didn't quit doing them here at first. They changed them to some shit version of fake steak. I'm a few minutes ahead. Oh, well. I'm sure we'll catch up. What part are you at? They're praying right now in mine. It's just weird how they would have you would think the ads would be all between 30 seconds and a minute a piece. Or like, was it 20 seconds sometimes and 30 seconds? This is when she gives him the finger. Chex Mix. You ever done that, Doug? You ever cook casserole and put Chex Mix on it? I don't know if I can handle that big thing. That's what she said. That's a big mother right there. I don't think I got that bumper saved on here. You don't eat casseroles unless it's tater tot casserole. Do you cook the tater tot casserole? Any fans of Jaws out there? It's coming back to flashback cinema here for the 4th of July holiday. Everyone great ounce in a while. What? You mean once in a while? Where would they set off fireworks? I'm Marky Mark and y'all the Funky Bunch. They should have made him do like use some F words in it, like Chevy Chase. Said everyone great ounce in a while. Ounce is like a measurement of weight. You mean once? ONCE. It's a damn YouTube. I mean, yeah, the spelling shit. They should have had Cheech from Cheech and Chong as the border patrol guy, like in From Dusk Till Dawn. They blend. Yep, that's what I always tell you. Don't worry about spelling. Nobody gives a shit. The fuck happens to my audio? Keeps messing up. My foot's asleep. Hold on a second. I got old, I reckon. All right, it's working again. Pablo Chacon. Hey, La Bamba. There's your movie, Doug. Hola, ¿cómo está? I've been waking up at 8 or 9 in the morning lately. Gonna suck 5:30. Yeah, that does suck. That happens to me though. I on the weekend or like I took off Friday, so I had 3 days that I slept late. Yeah, I'll do the same thing. It'll 6 o'clock come way too early. The welcome wagon. So if they're making a sequel to Weird Millers, I wonder what that one to be about. It can't be about drugs again. Oh snap! Mucho Whito. That's me. I'm Mucho Whito. That's my new internet handle. Mucho Whito. Where have I seen that guy before? I had to work 6 to 3 every day last week that I worked, so I got up around 4:45 or 5. It sucks getting up early. Who is that dude? What has that dude been in? It seems like I recognize him for something. He was in Young Rock. I don't watch that though. Yes, ma'am. I was like, my wife wants to show me something. And I don't mean like that.
It's like a template you do. This would be us at 80.
Not good.
Not at all. Oh my God. What? We both look alike. And it looks really bad.
This dude's been in a lot of TV shows. He was in the movie Wild Card with Jason Statham. I recognize him from something though. What else did I say he was in? He was in 3 from Hell for a minute. cup of coffee. Willie Nelson. Did you guys see Willie Nelson at the end of Beer Fest when they said they were going to make Pot Fest, which they totally should have fucking made? The movie that I was going to watch, they ended a week ago. I wanted to watch a Club Dread on here. Does my wife ever watch the watch alongs? No, she doesn't. She's not a fan of my language sometimes. I'm right next to my kitchen. A lot of times she's in there and she hears me talking. Or she'll come in and listen, like at the door. She hears me talk 24/7, dude. She don't want to hear me talking about movies. That's all I talk about anyway. Club Dread's pretty good. I like Club Dread. That was the one that had Bill Paxton in it. It's one of the better. What is that group? Shit, I drew a blank now. The one that made Beer Fest and Super Troopers, Broken Lizard. No, I think I've already told you that. My son, I don't think this comes from my loins as Brutus Buford T. Justice. He doesn't like movies. Like he likes an action movie every once in a while. Like he used to go see the Fast and Furious movies with me, but he doesn't like horror. And then every once in a while he'll like a horror movie, but he doesn't like most movies. He's a video game sports guy. Like he's probably watching the NBA finals right now. I don't know. He might. I tried to record him, and he goes with me sometimes when I'm doing my movie hunts. And every time I try to get him on camera, he cuts the other way. My wife doesn't care for horror movies after watching by myself. My wife likes most horror movies. Like she went to see most of the Halloween ones. She didn't want to go see in a violent nature. She doesn't like that. She doesn't like gross out horror. She went to see Midsommar with me. She will only watch vampire, zombie, or werewolf movies. My wife will watch a lot of them as long as they're not real gross out. She'll walk in when I'm watching a movie and she's like, go figure, because it'll either be somebody getting killed or some titties or something on the screen. She'll be like, go figure. Hey, this dude, was his name Luis Guzman? Is that his name? He was in that movie Waiting. He's funny as heck. Tatas. I'm not supposed to say titties.
No titties. No titties.
Yeah, no titties. I'm not supposed to say anything about titties. Hey, I did finally get the bumper that we were talking about last week. Doug, this is for you.
Wow. We've got Bush. Oh, hair pie.
That one was for Doug. I don't know a girl that doesn't like horror. That's almost half my world. He's talking about sucking his dude's dick. Yeah, that's a classic. You can't make shit like that anymore. Revenge of the Nerds or Porky's, man. You get canceled. David suck his dick. He's like, Hearing him in the background going, That shit's funny. Kenny, you're up to bat. He's got to draw it out in the sand. No Bush and just had 4 commercials. I haven't had any commercials yet. I think Blazing Saddles might be one of those older ones that'll look decent in 4K. It's a lot of outside shots, and the cinematography in that is probably way better than most people give it credit for. With a lot of that outside stuff, I think it'll look good with a 4K upgrade. I'm homophobic because I don't want a penis in my mouth. If anybody walked in on that one. Yeah, I agree with what Doug said. See, Young Frankenstein being in black and white, that would look excellent in 4K. Other than it had a lot of grain. So I'm a little bit skeptical about that. But with it being in black and white, most of those would look good. Crispy blacks, man, a lot of detail. What I don't like about the Blazing Saddles is it looks like we're getting a bare bones or at least just a single disc release. Blazing Saddles, Beetlejuice, and it was something else. Warner Brothers is getting like a full blown special edition set over in the UK. Now, I mean, you can import that shit or buy it somewhere like in like um in the US it sells imports, but that's garbage. Like The Exorcist, they got UK got a much better set that I got. Yeah, I miss the 80s too, man. You and me both, brother. So they're leaving with the RV full of pot, getting ready to cross the border. The 80s had the best movies and music. They sure did. Nobody gave a fuck what they said, especially late 80s, early 90s, man. That was the best time. Kids nowadays will never know. Oh, God, they're wearing sombreros. Like, did you guys get the Blu-rays, the new Blu-rays, Kinos of Fletch? Those look good, but I don't know that Fletch needs a 4K. Like, I don't know that I could see a upgrade of that in 4K would be necessary. Howdy doody, y'all. Never seen Fletch. Everybody, show Doug the door. Just kidding. Come on now. The first Fletch is awesome. I always tell everybody to me, it's the Chevy Chase used to say that's about as close to his real life personality as you could get. And so that's why a lot of the ad libbing and stuff in there worked. Oh, here's the redheads falling in love with each other. Fletch Lives is okay. It's decent. It's not quite as good as Fletch though. There's a bunch of Chevy Chase comedies that are only available on DVD that aren't on Blu-ray, which I don't know why since he's so popular. You have a baby. LeBron. At least I've seen nothing but trouble. And you're gonna brag about that? That movie is garbage, man. No, that's one of those guilty pleasure movies. It's gained a lot of traction over the years. When it came out, it was crap. When it was released on DVD, it was like a full frame snapper case release that nobody wanted. And then I feel like over time it's gotten like more of a cult following. I bought it on the Shout Select Blu-ray. I remember enjoying it a lot more than I did when I saw it back in the day. I'm assuming you've seen all the vacation movies, Doug. Have you seen those? Uh-oh. These kids are pooped. Now, mister. European would be last on your list. European's better than Vegas. At least European is the one that's got the most titties. I thought you'd like that one best. They got runners. Release the hounds. You have a nice day. You guys see the new trailer for Maxine they dropped? That looks fucking good, man. Almost looks like a Giallo, how you pronounce it, like a Italian horror movie from the 80s. No way that Vegas is better than the first one, dude. Come on now. I think mine would be Christmas, the original, European, Vegas, and then that bullshit remake. What about the sequel to Christmas Vacation? You know you like that. It's got a couple funny parts in it. Do they have any good Jason Bateman comedies on Tubi? This movie could have stood some nudity in it to make it better. And I don't mean male nudity. I got some ads here. I got 2 of them. And I'm back already. Those were fucking quick. That guy reminds me of the old WWE wrestler Kurgan. It's Pablo Chacon. Oh man, there's somebody sent me a link. There's a movie that's got a pre-order DVD coming out of Catnado. It's a tornado of cats like Sharknado. Never seen the whole thing, seen about 5 minutes, and I was like, what the fuck is this? The comedy was terrible. Yeah, it is bad. I was just joking. I wouldn't even watch it. Just because I'm a completist, as they say, is the only reason I own it. Hey, is movie collector maniac, do you have the sequel to Christmas Vacation? She's smarter than him. There she blows. I hate cats, so no Catnado. Is it even considered a sequel? Yeah, I mean, it's got Cousin Eddie in it, and it's got the original girl that was from the first Vacation, playing the Audrey Griswold again. So yeah, it's an official sequel. I do have that one on DVD, I believe. Let me check. I don't even think I ever watched those. Yeah, you ain't missing much. It's like Cousin Eddie's Island Paradise or some shit. Isn't Ed Asner in that movie? It is like not good whatsoever. Yeah, they never released a Blu-ray, so you'd have to have it on DVD. And women, am I right? Mhm. Yeah, it was in the Jack Frost 2 film collection. Oh, was it? Jack Frost 2? Is that a sequel to the Michael Keaton Jack Frost or the Killer Snowman Jack Frost? Is it a one-time watch or don't at all? If you are a completist, you want to see everything Vacation and you want to see what happened to Audrey and Cousin Eddie, watch it. If you don't like bad comedies where you're probably not going to laugh at all, other than you might cringe, then I would avoid it. Killer Snowman. Oh, okay. You're talking about the Michael Keaton Jack Frost? A little bit unrealistic. They better haul them. Tampons. Yeah, the Michael Keaton one. I haven't seen that movie in a long time. No, I know that. But there is a Killer Jack Frost movie. I didn't know which one was in the 2-pack. She said tampon. Is that how you pronounce it? Tampon? It's a tampon. Tampon. That's a big fucking jug there, man. Is that Michael Keaton? Is that Jack Frost on Blu-ray? I don't think I got it on Blu-ray. I think I just got it on DVD. Hey, hot stuff. Oh, you're such a sweet talker. I saw him sexy pictures of you and your wife. Happy anniversary. Scream 4 is probably my favorite because of Emma Roberts. She's okay in that. I guess I'm not a huge fan of Scream 4, but she's probably the best part. How is the of course, Brother from Another Mother? Why how in the hell is the Michael Keaton Jack Frost not available on Blu-ray? So what's wrong in this world? Where we live? Do we live in fucking Russia? That's stupid. So that's another one. Somebody was reviewing a list of movies that they wanted on Blu-ray, and that's one of them. Speaking of Michael Keaton, did you watch Birdman? Yeah, I liked Birdman. Yep, I liked that movie. He did a good job in that. I'm still pissed off that we didn't get to see. You didn't like. I didn't think it was the greatest movie, but I thought Michael Keaton was definitely the best part in it. I thought he did a great job. Um, I didn't particularly care for the way it was made, but he still did a good job. Um, I'm still pissed that we didn't get to see the Batgirl movie with Michael Keaton as Batman in it. I'm not a huge Edward Norton fan. Norton, my friend, how would you like to? I'm not going to finish that. I don't want to get kicked off YouTube. You guys remember that old Eddie Murphy bit from was that comedian? Well, I don't. Or was that Raw? I don't remember. I don't think it was Raw. I think it was comedian where he did his honeymooners if they were gay. Yeah, the Batgirl movie that got trashed. Michael Keaton was in it as Batman. I really wanted to see him in that. He was supposed to be like her mentor. Sorry if it messed up the audio. Lebanon. Got to go check on Lebanon. Nah, LeBron. Yeah, I was really interested in seeing that. The Last Deer Hunter was too long. And Doug wins random comment of the night. What was The Last Deer Hunter? Hey, Doug, did you order them RoboCop 4Ks that are coming out? I think I want RoboCop 2, but I don't think I want the reboot. I didn't like that movie at all. The wedding sequence. Why are we talking about Deer Hunter? Man, I wished I was man enough to grow that fucking Fu Manchu mustache that Offerman grows. That thing is thick. I can't grow a thick mustache. I don't grow facial hair like Doug. He's a mountain man. This will be a hoot. Oh, baby LeBron. I know you guys with your cool facial hair, and I can't grow shit over here. I basically almost trimmed all mine off. My wife gets pissed when I do that, by the way. It'll grow back in like a week, is what I tell her. A sack of herbs. This is my favorite line. Just stick to the big A, anal. No abstinence. Oh yeah, neither one make a baby. I love that line. I remember laughing out loud when I saw this in the theater. She got traumatized. You should have saw her at the end of Free Willy. Campfire games. I know. I like just bust your chops, man. It's all fun. This is the other part I like. Is this when she's talking about big black dick? Oh, sometimes just thinking about it. Hey, Cody, we were talking about earlier. Um, they said that they were doing a sequel to We're the Millers. Somebody told me, is that true? Because I haven't read anything about that. I just contacted him to confirm the price. I'm thinking about getting it because you peer pressured me. Since you peer pressured me, I'm thinking about getting it. I might watch The Last Detail, I believe it's called, and thanks, Cody. I need to see that first Omen. Have you guys watched that yet? This is the problem I was talking about. When is that Sterling set ship? I don't like to give him my Is that I don't like giving him my money too early because then I feel like he can just like take forever to ship. It's a big dick. I remember hearing Jennifer Aniston that come out of her mouth. Black cock down. It's a skateboard. It's a big black skateboard. That was me laughing at big black cock down. I knew that was a skateboard. You enjoyed First Omen better than Immaculate? I just got Immaculate in the mail, so I haven't watched that yet, and I'm planning on watching that and First Omen this week. Damn, choking on that laugh. Yeah, that was from Money Pit. I love that movie. I like Money Pit and The Burbs. A lot of people don't like those movies because they think it's some of his cheesier, Tom Hanks' cheesier movies. That laugh was annoying. I've never seen Money. You mean annoying, enjoying? You've never seen Money Pit? It's supposed to be annoying. That's after like all that bullshit he's been through, and then the bathtub falls through the floor when they're putting water in it, and he can't stop. It's like, yeah, it's one of those things where if you don't laugh, you'll cry. I haven't been that long ago watched The Burbs. When I was younger and I didn't have a long attention span, a short attention span, I didn't like some of those movies. Like I didn't. The Burbs is a slow build, and you got to watch it. Like Carrie Fisher's in it. I thought she was great in that. It's one of the few movies outside of the Star Wars movies that I enjoy her in. But it's got a really good ensemble cast. Bruce Dern is in it. Corey Feldman is in it. That was one of the ones I enjoy now later in life. Dude, I'm pretty sure Money Pit came out like long before Mouse Hunt. My son keeps saying eventually they'll run out of ideas in movies. Mouse Hunt came out in 97, and The Burbs, Mom will guess 86, 89. A little later than I thought. You talking about, did Money Pit get the idea from Mouse Hunt? No, Mouse Hunt. You talking about did Mouse Hunt get the idea from Money Pit? Probably. This is when they're asleep in the tent. I love this part. See, that's what we were talking about earlier. Like, there's several parts in this movie. It's slow to start, but once it gets going, it's pretty good. That you remember after the fact. Like that movie I was talking about. If I've watched it a month or two ago and I still can't remember anything happening, it's not worth a shit. Hey Cody, are you still on here? Did you get anything in that SRS sale? I love this part in this tent right here. They've never done anything with another couple. Yeah, this is the part you were talking about her touching her boob. She owns a vibrator. He got to spice it up. Big black baby maker. Why would the vibrator be named Joe Morgan? That lady there, the other wife, I forget her name. She was funny in that movie, Bad Words with Jason Bateman. Has anybody seen that? You're getting Crimson Peak tomorrow. Did you see in my movie hunt? I actually got it by your recommendation. By you picking on me about it, I ended up getting it again. I mean, I wasn't gonna buy it, and I haven't seen it in a while. I didn't like it when first time I saw it. Doug was talking about how good it was. I'm like, man, if it's like a lot of movies, now that I'm older, I enjoy them a lot more. Plus, I've seen the actors in a lot of other stuff, so I started enjoying it. So, I bought that, and I'm planning on watching it this week. So, yeah, Bad Words is amazing. I love that movie. It's real smart, intelligent. Hello, she's talking to her boobs. There we go. Look, he's fingering his ear. Hey, Stephanie. This is that part. This is the part my wife said. This is the part we both love in this movie where he's fingering his ear and she's touching her boobs. She's like, I'm never going to watch these hands again. It made their life. he he said he just got ear fucked in a tent. See, my wife does like movies. She likes these kind of movies better than horror movies. Her, she remember he was doing that Pictionary thing, and she said, "Big black cock." May not be able to pick it up from a locker to Tuesday, or how long you got for the lockers. I don't know. So you're doing that more now that you had your packages stolen? This is when they practice kissing. They're freaked out by his eyebrows, is what it is. What's Emma Roberts' natural hair colors? Anybody know? Is it blonde? Is this it? She looks more natural like this. Too much tongue. You're gonna have your neighbor bring it in, but didn't want to have to call my neighbor because how swamped I might be. Yeah, then they'll be busting your chops at work about being on the phone, right? Pig kiss. Show me. What's this motherfucker, man? He got to bounce back and forth between the two of them. She's gonna do that little twist. He's like, there you go. He's just sitting there enjoying some fucking Chex Mix or something. I'd be weird kissing somebody and saying yes, ma'am. Unless she's a dominatrix. First girl and first woman. Photobomb it. My next vacation is the week of Iola Car Show, and I haven't gotten to the makeout yet. Well, I'm getting ready to have some ads, so you'll catch up with me. When is the Iola Car Show? Is that where you went last year to see Eddie Munster? I got a fucking Trump ad, man. Talking about Bob Good being bad for Virginia. Yeah, this year I get to see the Fonz. Oh, that's pretty cool. Now I'd love to meet the Fonz. Henry Winkler? What's he there for? Was he gonna be there with a motorcycle or something? I got something about passwords and pets' names now. What vehicle is the Fonz gonna be there with? I have 4 ads this time. I got Stifler's mom in a commercial. All right, my movie's back. I guess. Wait a minute, what's going on? Yeah, I'm back. My man's got his jorts on, John Cena style. He actually only rode the motorcycle once, and he was so afraid, so he actually doesn't drive one. He was always a mechanic working on cars and stuff. Two mice having sexual congress in a wool sock. That's some epic dialogue there. Like she's a dirty stripper. Yeah, I did notice you talking about Devon's in all the episodes, he's like outside of Archie's like leaned up. Arnold's leaned up on the motorcycle. She's smelling her. Popping her on the ass. Shouldn't they have waited for them to crank the fucking thing up, make sure it worked? Skeeter. Oh, here comes the scene where she's dancing here in a minute. Once they capture him. Other than Pablo Chacon. Other than the real Pablo. It's Pablo. Anybody ever seen this dude in anything before? He's a pretty good bad guy. He only actually rode his Happy Days character signature motorcycle once and unfortunately ended in disaster. I rode it really for 17 seconds in the beginning going up the hill. That was it. That's pretty cool. No. You all die now. As a family with honor. A homeless gutter punk. Not going to make the live stream. Still got a lot of work to do. What do you do? I forget what job you have. Have a great night. Good night. What is Arturo? What's his job? Do you guys remember? I don't remember. We need to take up a collection for him. So he doesn't have to work on Sunday nights. Wait a minute. You guys need to take up a collection from me first. Sweet emotion, baby. You take him khakis off, baby. He gave the people's eyebrow. Nose is itching. There you go. She's got some flash dancing going on here. We should have at least got some partial nudity here. I like when he breaks the fourth wall there and looks at the camera. Well, we got a little bit. We got a little butt crack there. What button in a warehouse or garage, whatever the fuck they're in, would make sparks fly like that? Run, Forrest, run! Boom! Hit that motherfucker in the head with that wrench. He's like, he should have had where his eye was crooked and he hit him and it straightened his eye up. He run over the fucking guy. How was the rest of Sasquatch Sunset? That movie is fucking weird, dude. It's not for everybody. It's kind of got some nasty, vulgar shit in it. I liked it. It would be like that might be my kind of documentary. Oh, so there's where the tarantula comes out. There he goes, crawling up his leg. Whoa, that thing would be fucked up, wouldn't be able to drive it at all. You're behind me then. I'm already got the spider biting the damn balls, man. He's like, on my balls, on my balls, on my fucking balls. I like Emma Roberts' reaction. Listen, we've all seen a dick. He's blocking it his own view. How bad is it? It's a rub some dirt on it. It's a fucking grapefruit. Where's no regrets at? Is that after this? Lowski. A little bit of a dick move. He's kind of turned on. He's double crossing him. That's where I want to go on vacation. Butt New Mexico. Any superpowers? His semen shoots out like a spider web. Hey, there's no regrets. Know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? He's going to Hulk up. Yeah, there's a Kid Rock looking dude. That's the one who's got no regrets tattooed and it was spelled wrong on his chest. Him and his giant nut. We leave with him here. You stay here until I get back. How convenient would it be that their RV park is like right beside the hospital? There's no regrets. What's up, dog? You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Sky P. I'm JEFFMAN316. You know what I'm saying? Come on, no regrets. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I work a tilt the world. You know what I'm saying? No regrets. That's the name of the guy who owns one of the karaoke places I go to. What is? Kid Rock? No regrets. Know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Made good choices. She might already be pregnant. Scotty P? Really? Scotty P. Does he call himself Scotty P? Or does that just happen to be his name, Scotty, and then last name P, initial P? You know what I'm saying? Stole her favorite mug. Is his last name just P? Sarah. I forgot what her real name was. You know, JEFFMAN316 isn't my real name. Barbara. Barbara Jr. Babs. Those going to have a little special moment here. Pataska. Dead in the ditch. I'm going to get me a tattoo says no regrets. Oh, she actually liked that they cared about her. There's coconut balls. Ken doll. So they just called him Scott P because we have a rockin' Scotty and there's another Scott that sings. Huh. Uh, you ever see that movie? Road Trip. Was it Road Trip? No, Euro Trip. They play that song. Scotty doesn't know. Scotty doesn't know. That's a pretty good song. So, how convenient is this? You got the hospital next to the RV park next to the carnival. They just like walked from one to the other. You think of the movie RV, you talking about Robin Williams? It wasn't bad. I've seen better. It was pretty predictable what was going to happen. Pretty cookie cutter, but I mean, it was enjoyable. I like the people in it. Isn't that the one the mother plays is played by the woman from Curb Your Enthusiasm? How'd they go all get back? They don't go with him. What's that about, RV? If it's what the one I'm thinking of, Robin Williams, he's like stressful, got a job. His wife's always talking about he works, and he said he won't work. So they're taking like a trip and rent an RV, and they go on a vacation. And in the middle of it, he's got to do some kind of sales pitch. So on the side, he's working and they don't know it. And he's going to piss his wife off. And then he actually takes a side trip to do some sales pitch to these investors or something. Know about the wife. You talking about Kirby Enthusiasm? That's that show that's on HBO. It's made by Larry David, the guy who co-created Seinfeld. So the George Costanza character is actually based on Larry David. So it's pretty much like a George Costanza type character. And she played his ex-wife, and they're always like trying to hook up again. I think the last season that's on. She's pretty good in that. So have you seen RV? What'd you think of it? Let's get there. We got to decide what we're going to watch next week. If we're flip flopping, we got to do horror again. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We should watch what was that anthology movie I recommended? I can't remember. Oh, I think we should watch Creepshow 2 or Maximum Overdrive. Maybe I'll do a you know what I'm saying? Maybe I'll put up a poll, you know what I'm saying? What's up? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You ever see the movie Deep Rising? That movie's good. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Bro, one knows, you know what I'm saying? You ever see the movie Tomcats? That might be one to watch if we watch a comedy again. Or Just One of the Guys. We watched Reanimator, didn't we? Go fuck yourself. What's up with her? Using such language. Can you believe that? That she would say something like that?
Go fuck yourself.
You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? Oh, there's another good horror movie on there called Girl House. I might have to watch that. I'm gonna take a snapshot of that. We might watch Girl House. That shit's good. I liked it. That's when Josh Hutcherson was big. He's not big. Wasn't he in Five Nights at Freddy's? There's clowns everywhere. Shit. Oh shit. Can't get used to that. Wasn't it HE double hockey sticks? Yeah, but it's not like he's been shelling out movies. Yeah, I know. He kind of disappeared, didn't he? Where'd he go? Do you need a tampon? Do you need a tampon? She was filing her breasts. She's not as tight as she once was. Yuck. He's been doing low budget films. We're like, what? Has he been in anything any good? Why would he tell her? That's the guy they hit with the car. Hit him with that big fucking igloo or whatever that thing is. Damn, man. He took him out. With his Yeti. I thought maybe you might remember one. The other men. Pablo Chacon. You and the John Cena jorts. You come over here. This fucked up country. They beat his ass up. He zip tied him. Did they release another trailer for Maxine today? I need to check it out. This is the heartfelt moment that they're all going to experience together. He realizes how fucked up he's been. Aww. Mhm. Boom. Like he would randomly shoot him. Yay. Oh, and he gets the smooch. There was one that was released today. At least I just got notified of one. It says Maxine official trailer 2 5 hours ago. A24. So did they just did it release everywhere else and they just released it themselves? Because I follow them, so maybe they just uploaded it themselves. You're my hero. Oh, they're going to use zip ties. I like how it has a happy ending. Put his wife's and daughter's life in danger. Somebody was showing a picture of a movie they got. You ever heard of this movie? Anybody heard of this movie? It's got Vanna White in it. Goddess of Love. Well, I just got a notification 5 hours ago. That's weird. Like when I go to my notifications, it says recommended Maxine official trailer 2 HD 5 hours ago. That's weird. You're right. It does say 4 days ago. Wonder why I'm just getting notified. Well, I've got commercials again. Can't even get to the end of the movie without having all these fucking commercials. There we go. I thought I lost my audio there for a second. I was like, no, not right at the end. I only had 2 ads to end this one. So I'll put up a poll of a couple horror movies and we'll vote for them this week. What a bastard. They busted him. You try to watch all commercials? So they all go into witness protection. Oh, you talking about trailers? Yeah, I watch as many of them as I can. Brain ain't braining, and mine ain't either. They didn't show her video in that, so I had to get a video of it. And his fucking big balls, man. Well, big ball, one ball. We're the Big Johnsons. So that's kind of cool. It is, if you think about it, they can use the fake names they were using as their new identity. That's kind of cool. Hey, growing pot. Every day would be hustling, hustling. I like it. I like how they do the the bloopers at the end. I was a big fan of when they did like I said, all that shit back during the day, during the Burt Reynolds movies. Got a great posture. Don Knotts. You know what I'm saying? I want a band-aid, know what I'm saying? Kino Check is one of the ones I follow, so I watch a lot of theirs. Like a stormtrooper dick. He pretending like this is. I like this part when what music they play. I'll be there for you. Don't go chasing waterfalls, baby. Fist fights up next. I don't really particularly like that movie. I got that Blu-ray in the Dollar Tree, and it still don't like it. Kind of a weak sauce. Where's my remote? I guess I can use the one on my phone. I think the second half of that movie is way better than the first half. So I'm going to put up a poll, and it's going to be. I might actually. I always forget to do the damn poll, and Doug reminds me. Um, I'll probably go ahead and put it up tonight. But we're going to watch a horror movie. I think I said Creepshow 2 might be one of the choices. Maybe Maximum Overdrive. I can't think. Or I might just pick one. We'll see. Well, I'll surprise you guys during the week. I really want to watch Girl House. Hey, Doug, have you ever watched Girl House before? Let me make sure that's not ending. Girl House is a really good horror movie. And we never watched Go Fuck in the Woods. There's a movie called Horny Teenagers Must Die on here. Killer Rack. Neither. Girl House is good. Pretty decent spin on the slasher genre. Got some nice tatas, as what's his head said earlier. So you would like that. So maybe that's what we'll watch. I'll decide. But either way, all right. Well, I really appreciate you guys watching We're the Millers. I think I'm gonna close out of here. I'm like you, Doug. I gotta get up and go to work tomorrow. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and close out. early unless you guys got any questions. I'm trying to figure out what. There's a couple of videos I've already pre-recorded, a couple unboxing. So I got quite a few, maybe 4 or 5 videos I'm going to drop this week. So try to get back on a regular schedule. So watch those. I did I got an update on the Goodwill story. Finally, actually talked to a representative in my area. So I got an update on that rant I did. So I'll be doing that. So watch out for that Goodwill rant, Rick and Doug and everybody that supports me. I really appreciate you guys. Let me get this banner off of here. Yeah, so good night, everybody. I'm getting ready to close out. Like I said, anybody that watches this now or later, any of my videos, make sure you do like it and put any comment you want on there. I don't care. It could be you suck or whatever. It does help the algorithm. A lot of my hunt videos have been getting some pretty good traction. That last Big Lots video that I posted has already got 1,200 views. My video I posted today's got over 200, so pretty good. My movie reviews don't get me as many views. I only usually get a couple hundred, so I've almost got 200 for my Godzilla -1 review. So, but either way, they're getting up there, little along the way. So also, probably tomorrow or the next day, I will post information about the giveaway I'm doing. So I'm going to give away multiple movies and a giveaway to one person. How about Catacombs? I don't know what that is. What's Catacombs? I'll look it up and see. But yeah, I really appreciate all you guys who support me. Night Doug, Night Rick, anybody else that was hanging back. Like I said, like, comment, subscribe, share to everything you watch. Watch for the videos I got coming this week. Watch that, and then watch for an announcement of what we're going to watch next week. I'll try to throw it up. It's either going to be a poll where you choose 1 of 3 movies, or I might watch Girl House. I'll sleep on it, decide, and then I'll put a notification up. So I'll try to do that before Wednesday, so you guys know. Give you plenty of time if somebody is like Doug who wants to watch the movie in advance. Do not forget to hit me up on Instagram. Make sure you go ahead and follow me there. I really do appreciate it. To anybody that watches it. This was a pretty decent movie. Like I said, it was a slow start, but I think as it goes, it gets way better. Once they get out of Mexico and they're on their way home, it gets way better. So like I said, appreciate it. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. And until next time, boys and girls, this has been JEFFMAN316. I'm your pop culture reporter. I'm signing out saying you guys be safe out there.
Mr. Mayor, Chief, ladies and gentlemen.